Happy almost New Year, everybody. AlphaStarDX here, and we are going to go into the new year right with a little DOS game called The Fool's Errand. This one
Woo!
has that's leyxah, by the way. She was here with us for the Sword of the Samurai Let's Play a couple months back. Anything you'd like to say to the public?
I'm living in the future.
Technically, that's true.
It is. One of my friends texted me, Happy New Year. And I'm like, Happy New Year. And she's like, You're like 1 year ahead of me. And I'm like, Oh, yeah.
It's true. We're broadcasting through time here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a new accomplishment in the technological sense. It's very new. There might be a little snafus. We'll see how it works.
Yes, indeed. But for the moment, everything seems to be functioning fine. And the game we're going to play tonight, The Fool's Errand, is basically a compilation of parlor type puzzles like mazes, word searches, etc., all rolled up and compiled into a very nice, tidy storyline. So let's begin with this very broken copy protection. The High Priestess holds the cards. The question tells the answer. And I'm going to let our esteemed guest decide what exactly that answer is.
The question tells the answer. Let's see. The lovers, the devil, the moon.
Yes, what is the answer?
Shakespeare.
Okay, so how do we construct Shakespeare out of the symbols down here?
First off, a skull. That
Oh,
makes sense.
always the skull. Two more.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem like it's going to use the first or the last one.
Heart.
A heart. Death loves.
Uh, oh, is it in sequence? It's not just a
Oh no.
compilation?
Oh no. It doesn't. It literally doesn't matter. The copy protection's been cracked.
Oh,
We can
okay.
literally just pick any symbols we want.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try to continue with Shakespeare. Let's put the tower in there.
So death loves tower. Well, apparently so. Here we are. Okay. We tried to do this Thursday night in my time, but had a little bit of a network issue, which appears to have since corrected itself. I've been able to make 2 episodes since then. Feel free to check them out on YouTube. They were the second half of Mahotori Trivia and the Super Solvers Quickies that I did Friday night. They're both there. Feel free to check it out. Now on with the game. Here's the first part of the story. One sunny day, a light-hearted fool strolled along a hilly path, whistling a merry tune. A long wooden pole was slung over his shoulder, and attached to it was a cloth bundle which carried his life's possessions. "What a marvelous afternoon!" he exclaimed to no one in particular, pausing to appreciate the lovely countryside. Soon the trees parted, and the path led to a small clearing, ending abruptly at the edge of a treacherous cliff. But the fool was undaunted, and kept at his swift pace, steadily approaching the sheer drop.
Your folly is most curious.
A voice boomed.
Have you no fear of death?
Come on. There we go. Just as one leg dangled over the side of the cliff, the fool hesitated. "Who dares to interrupt my errand?" he demanded impatiently.
I dare.
The bright yellow sun replied. "Well then," the fool considered, "I seek the 14 treasures of the world, and I am told that a man who strays from his path is lost."
That may very well be true.
Spoke the sun.
But I fear that you are already lost. Take this map as my gift. It will aid you in your quest.
And in a flash of light, an aged parchment appeared at his feet. "At last, a path to follow!" cried the fool, happily taking the map.
Perhaps.
The sun murmured.
Yet things are never as simple as they may seem.
But the fool had already run back down the hill and did not hear the sun's parting words. What a fool indeed. Oh, hey, Chibi.
Chibi?
Oh, yes. Do you have the chat up?
Oh, I forgot.
That's fine. We have the app for that. Hooray, hooray.
You have an app?
The Twitch app, yeah.
Oh, I can't see the chat from here.
Oh, you can go ahead to my channel if you can.
I think I just have to do it from online.
Okay.
Anyways. So what is this puzzle?
Okay, so this puzzle is a map to be assembled. Let's first take a look at the pieces available to us. Well, so far I am inclined to believe that the red line represents the path of the story.
That would make sense. Okay, we have some letters.
Okay, so here's what we know. The sun's map is incomplete. There are 60 missing pieces and 56 unsolved puzzles. So it looks as though we're not actually going to be able to finish this puzzle yet.
Okay.
But we can make an attempt to put together what we can.
Okay, well, I see some yellow letters. I would assume that they're close to each other. Or I would like to think that they're words. Oh yeah, look at that. That matches up. Let's put the U below the B.
The U below the B?
Oh, sorry. There's another U.
With
a noose. Yeah. Not
quite. It looks a bit disconnected.
Yeah, and I guess it would make sense if they're just in one continuous line.
Yeah.
So the V looks like it might go next to the U with the noose.
Yeah. Oh, you're suspecting? You're just disconnected.
V.
Oh, V. Sorry, I never learned my alphabet, so yeah.
Okay, no.
Ooh.
Wow, I really missaw that. Okay, so we can put the heart back next to the lion.
Yeah.
Because that obviously goes together.
Wait a second. What of this?
Oh.
Or that. That looks pretty tidy.
Yeah, it does.
All right. So we have that. Let's put that off to the side for now. Let me see if I can make anything else work. That's pretty.
Ooh.
This might be pretty.
Yes.
I'm going to make a crazy assumption here. For the time being, at least, it'll fit snugly in this corner here.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
No, it's okay. At this point, I consider it, I mean, hearing people laugh is the only way that it makes it tolerable.
Oh, you meant genuinely. I'm sorry. My bad. So far,
Wow.
my visual spacing seems to be pretty much on point here.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and conserve space as we go here. So any red lines I'm able to put together, I'm just going to shove in a corner.
Okay.
And then I can worry about, like, fixing it later.
Mm.
How about this world here?
Under the bee?
Under the bee. Under the bee. I mean, it looks pretty solid. Like the break, yeah, the break is below the dotted line, so I'm convinced that that works. At least for now.
At least for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, we can probably move in the center space where all these pieces are.
Yeah.
There's the W and the 23. For now, we can just bunch those together. It doesn't work, but
wait a second.
it will not.
Do you see this
May
little
at least
red?
make it easier later.
Do you see this little red dot on the 13?
No, I don't.
It's like just above the clouds, right below the dotted line. There's a little red dot here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
I will
wondering.
trust you. Oh, I see it now.
Oh wow, look at that.
Oh, it's a cloud.
That worked out amazingly, and I think the
Well
V
done.
may fit there.
Ah. At first, I thought you meant next to the 13, and I'm like, I don't think it'll fit next to the 13.
This one's just slightly off. Beautiful.
Ooh. And
Beautiful.
da 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 da. Do we want to try putting the W below the castle? The
The
fortress?
W below this?
Yes.
Too far left.
Nope.
I'm going to shove that big formation in the top left. See where this ends up taking us for now.
My tea is cold.
What's it? Your tea is cold?
Yeah.
I have a slightly worse problem.
What can be worse than tepid tea?
No tea.
Ugh. Ugh.
You asked.
You're right. That is worse.
I'm not seeing any other way that these may even fit. That's too far off for me to be convinced.
Yeah. Well, for now we can... Oh.
That's... works for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much else. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put those there. Boom. 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 All right. Let's save this as...
Name of game.
Yes, what would you like to call our little
Folly at
safe?
its finest?
Did you say Aladdin's finest?
No, folly at its finest.
Oh, folly.
I don't know if that'll fit.
No! It doesn't fit, and I read that very differently. Help.
Let's see.
Pray for me.
Foolhardy? Ta-da.
That's got
Illegal file name.
I think it's got to be 8 characters or less, because the convention back then didn't allow for more than that.
Okay.
Team Fool. There we go.
Go team.
Hurrah, hurrah. Good talk, everybody. So what can we do instead? Let's move down to the Wheel of Fortune. I wonder. All right. Further along, The fool came to a wooden wheel mounted atop an old tree stump. This is looking promising.
Yeah. I like how wheel just looks like it's underlined from the end of H to the end of L.
I know, it's
The
pretty
wheel!
I know, it's pretty cool, right? A wheel of fortune, he exclaimed.
Whoa,
Perhaps it
I
will...
thought someone else was speaking.
That's the point. Perhaps it will tell me of the 14 treasures. He gave the wheel a spin, and after many long turns, it came to rest on a set of jumbled letters. But unfortunately, the fool knew of such magic and was unable to decipher its meaning. There is, however, a game here, so let's play it.
Oh, sweet. Do-do-do-do.
Here's what I remember about this game. The cards in it form to make points. And the object is to get to 700 points before the old man does. So, here's how we go about that. First of all, the old man, our opponent, cannot see the lower right card. He knows we're holding the Hierophant, but not the Tower. Same way we know he's got the Magician, but we don't know what that card is. This took me, when I was younger, an extremely, extremely long time to figure out and memorize these and to form some kind of strategy to even try to beat this thing.
Oh, dear.
Yep. So I'm going entirely off of memory here. I believe the Hierophant and the Emperor form to make a 45-point pair. The Magician literally only pairs with one other card, and that's the Fool. If he's got that, we're sunk regardless. We could yield if we really think he has that, but it would cost us 27 points. So that may even be the smaller loss, like, in comparison. But he can't do much with the Magician, so this is going to hinge on his hidden card. He may even yield if we pick the Emperor to match with the card he sees. So let's get a look at what happens here. Yeah, the old man gives it up. He took the 27-point hit instead of me taking 45.
Ah, okay.
Now the world pairs up with the moon and the star, but they're not there. The fortune wheel and the lovers or the fool would make a 27-point pair because those two are up there. That's an 81-point pair, and nobody can take both.
Oh.
So, again, this hinges on what his card is. If I take 27, then he probably won't bother yielding because it's the same loss. The lovers and the fool match up with the same thing, so it really doesn't matter which I take. I'll just take the lovers because I'm sick-minded like that. Yep. And he didn't know we had the wheels, so that gave us the score.
Okay. We are now 54 points ahead of him.
Yes, we are.
Justice!
Justice and Temperance is good for 54, but that's visible, so he'll probably yield it. Oh, ouch. High Priestess and Devil make 72 points, so he got us there. Off the hidden.
Yeah.
Off the
well,
hidden.
thankfully.
Yeah, we're not that far behind.
Yeah.
Hanged Man and yeah, none of these match up with the Hanged Man.
Okay.
Tower, we can't really get much off of this. We're not gonna lose much even if he gets we'll take, oh, you know what? This is actually good. Because he would have to have exactly one card, the Hierophant, to make any of these a council pair. Like, that's literally all three matches for one card. That's a really rare hit. I will take Justice because I like hourglasses.
Okay.
Oh, Hangman and Strength, he already had 36.
Oof.
Oh, The Magician and the Fool. That's the highest pair possible. We've got him.
Sweet.
We've got him sunk. It doesn't matter what he does, because he cannot. He can't get a triplet off of any of these cards, and that's the only way he'd be able to beat us. So we can just take death, string him along, and take the big score.
Nice.
There we go. We're over 100. Ooh, we can't let him.
You say we have to get to 300?
7. So I'm gonna speed this up a bit.
7?
Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up some. We can't let him take the world because that matches with the moon for a 72 pointer. If he's got the fool, we're sunk with the. If he's got the fool, we're sunk with the magician. Yeah, we got to take the world just to try and minimize our
Yeah,
loss.
because we already know.
Oh, death beats magician.
Yay.
We got the high card. Wasn't planning on that one.
Sweet.
Okay. Emperor and Hierophant makes 45. Yeah, he had us. Star, Justice, Emperor. Justice does not help us. Neither does the Star. Emperor.
Yield?
Yeah, best that we do, I think. So that cost us 27. Justice does nothing to help us. Strength and Hermit gives us 36, but he's got Empress. Empress and Emperor gives him 45. We have two choices. We can take Empress away from him, or we can yield.
Will we get any points if we take Empress away, though?
That's the risk. He may get a smaller win than what our yield would cost us. Oh, bad choice. He had the Magician. We got hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, good. We can force his yield with this. Devil and Death.
Okay.
And he can see that. Nothing to help us there. We're too far behind to yield. Good.
Oh, yay.
Yep. It's not very likely he's got the Star. Take the Tower and hope that he doesn't have Death or Devil. He does have Magician, though, but that's a comparatively small loss. Temperance and Justice is 54. Fortune Wheel he can't get very much off of. He would need the Fool, the Moon, or the World to beat us with this.
Yay!
That'll cut it down a bit. Emperor and Empress may force his yield. Chariot and Hanged Man might give us a concealed 36 pointer. Nope.
This seems like a very complicated game.
Little bit. Oh, look, the Magician's right there. I think we need to just pluck that. Yeah, he got his lucky pair, which is okay because the yield would have cost us that much anyway. Justice. Let's see. Temperance and nothing. Tower and nothing. Better yield it. Hermit and Strength, and he yields it off. Fortune Wheel and nothing. Empress and Hermit. We'll take Hermit away. Yay.
Yay!
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to take World from him. Ouch.
Mm.
That's the problem, is we just don't know. Empress and Hierophant is 45.
Yay!
Good. We'll have to take away Devil.
Okay.
It's fine. 9 points is livable.
Yeah.
Temperance. I'm trying to focus. Temperance and... Let's see, Fortune Wheel doesn't line up with anything. We'll take High Priestess. Good thing we did. Temperance and Justice is a 54-point pair. And there's nothing that can really alert him. So we'll take... We're going to let him take the Fool. Because he may think 27's enough. Oh! 72-point bonus to go with the triplet. That sucks. That just sucks. Temperance and... Oh, good. Yes, right here. Concealed 63-pointer.
Ta-da!
Concealed 81-pointer.
Ta-da!
Now we're... Ooh! Concealed 72-pointer. We're gonna let him take... We're gonna let him take the star. Because the only way he can beat us at that point is if he's holding the world.
Yay!
We have closed the gap big time in the last couple turns. I love it. Okay, Judgment and... No.
Mercy? I'm sorry, that's Justice and Mercy.
There is no mercy. At least not in this not in this deck. Actually, it can be argued that there's no mercy anyway.
Which figures, because Mercy triumphs over Justice.
Yep, we'll take
I
Judgment.
am full of the songs today.
Take Judgment away. He gets 9 points off the high card. Justice and Judgment should force his yield. Yep. Okay, here's where strategy comes into play. This is enticing. The Magician and Fool is worth 81. Death and High Priestess is worth 72. Exactly. Take the concealed 72. And we know that he can't possibly Yep. We know that he can't possibly have the Fool because it's sitting right in front of us. So we have just taken the lead. And the hits just keep on coming.
Oh,
63.
my gosh.
If we take Magician away, he has to have either Death or High Priestess. He had no clue.
Yay.
Yes, 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 yes. Magician Fool.
This just keeps on getting better.
Again,
Does that beat the World and Moon?
Again, let him take the Moon, because he'd have to have Star to win. So I'm going to take Justice. And a concealed 72-pointer again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
this just keeps getting better.
We've got him. We have him.
Yes.
If we can get him to yield with this one. We just have to play defense from here on out. Play easy, nice defense. Fortune Wheel. Darn it. I'm okay with letting him just take a few points so that we can stay close to the 700.
That makes sense.
We will take Death. Yeah, that's fine. That's a tiny score. Now he's not going to let us win, so we're going to have to do a concealed something. But in the meantime, we just have to prevent him getting as many points as possible. Hanged Man, Fortune Wheel, Fool, Tower, Chariot. He's got none of the above. We will take... He would need Justice in order to make any of these. We'll take Hierophant because it's more adaptable. Ooh.
Oh. Ooh.
High card wins it for us. All right. We are taking the High Priestess. Unless we can get him with the Chariot, which we cannot. Ow.
Ooh.
It's all right. We can afford that a few times. Justice and Temperance should give it to us. Got him.
Ta-da!
All right, so we have just made it to the next story, the Archway. Let's save it here. Continuing along the road, he passed under a stone archway and encountered 6 young warriors waving their staffs triumphantly. "Is there cause for celebration?" asked the fool.
No, we're doing this for fun.
"Yay, all right,"
Yes, indeed, the leader proclaimed.
proclaimed.
Oops. Sorry.
Hmm?
This day the 4 kings have declared a truce to the horrible war that has ravaged our land. And it is said that
between the 4... No, together, because this is big.
Oh. And it is said
that between the 4... One...
This is
I know, right?
You just did it.
Yeah. No, you go ahead. We tried. It failed. Go ahead.
Okay. And it is said that between the 4, one of the land's lost treasures will be restored. Spread the news and be joyful.
The fool found it hard to be joyful, though, for he had yet to uncover even one of the 14 treasures. So, the next game, the Archway... Oh. Well, this seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? Okay, let's see.
Actually, I think I'm finding a way. I literally just found the way through on my first try.
Very nice. Let's take it.
Go to the right.
Oh,
So start going right up.
I have to use the mouse for this, I guess.
Interesting. Right. Up,
Oh.
up. Wait,
Oh.
what?
A hidden door.
Hidden walls?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Well,
I'm guessing any route I had taken.
well,
Well, no, not any route.
in theory, that probably means that there are doors that open.
Goodness, this is going to be interesting. Okay.
Let's go everywhere that's the shortest dead end and see what that does for us.
Good idea.
Hey. Hey.
Seems to be working so far.
Indeed. Okay, so I'm just holding the ball as we go on here. Okay.
Okay. This does seem to be the most reliable way.
So far. Now, I'm not going backwards, because that'll probably nail us. Here's the short dead end. Yep.
Okay.
I can't believe this is working.
Yeah.
Something seems... This seems too easy, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, it's counterintuitive to go the way that would be. Oh.
Oh, dear. Well,
Oh, wait, we didn't go quite there. Did we?
Well, fortunately,
Yeah,
it didn't set us back much. So now let's take another way. Okay. All right. I'm
So
good.
close. And yet, probably so far.
Yep, there's exactly my point.
Yeah.
That way's backwards.
Or so it would seem. Man, this is
Let's take the short way. Maybe we'll get lucky yet again. Keep it south. I'm getting nervous here.
yeah.
I feel like one wrong move is just going to set us back all the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, I just realized I missed a dead end here. But that may work to our advantage. Long way, scenic route.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't trust you.
Not that one.
Hey!
Hey! Success.
Man, that could have gone worse. Holy crap.
Mm.
All right. He traveled further. Oh, you know what? Save first. Would be the smart thing to do.
Oh, yes.
He traveled further up the road and saw 3 pyramids to the west. The center one inscribed with the letter
H.
He stared at his parchment in dismay. It showed the picture of a stone bridge crossing a pond. I may be a fool, the fool mumbled, but either this map is in error or the land is. He decided to pack the confusing parchment in his knapsack. Okay, so we've reached a break in the story, it looks like. So let's check where we are with the map. We've solved 2 puzzles and gotten 2 new pieces.
Okay.
Now let's brain this out. Is there anything new that we can match up?
I don't see anywhere that the 6 can go next to.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's the 21, but that looks like it may be a little off.
21, where do you want to line it up with? The 5?
Well, I want to take a look at it next to the 7.
Oh, next to the 7?
Yeah.
Where did I put the 7?
The Roman numeral 7, which is also 16. Sorry.
Oh, that's a 6. VI, yeah, VI
Oh,
is
it's just
6.
a 6. Oh.
Yeah, VII is 7.
Goodness, why I told myself this is happening a lot lately. I think because I'm learning numbers in so many different languages, I'm starting to even forget English. I keep on using 6 and 4 and 7 and 10, but that makes sense because I mean people don't always enunciate
Right.
the differences, but now apparently it's happening with normal things. But I want to see 21 to the left of 16/6.
21 to the left of 16.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fairly promising.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And we have 5 now.
All right. In keeping with neat and tidy, let's do this for now. Oh, you know what?
What do I know?
We may have a hint in where these line up. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune, the archway, and the pyramids. That looks like a wheel. That looks like an archway, and that looks like pyramids.
Yes. What else do we have? I mean, it's all grayed out, but we can still see it.
Well, we have the sun, which
the singer
appears to be by itself and is probably the start of the path, looking at how that red line trails off.
So let's see.
So the sun, we can't really You know what? I had another idea. What if the sun is 6 paces in some set of directions off of the Wheel of Fortune? Because if you notice, there's 5 stories in between them, which would be 6 spaces of
Yes.
distance. So this right here could be 7, 8, 9. Possibly.
Can you pull up the sequence again? I want to see.
Oh, sure.
I want to see if we have pieces. Okay, so I see the lion, the world, a river. Ooh, there's a stream.
Let's see if we can find a 4-piece here. The world, strength of a lion.
World, strength.
The temperance, I would assume, of a river underneath that bridge there. And the hanged man. We may be onto something here.
Oh, there we go. Sweet.
And those 6 up there?
Yeah.
Let me see. So this would
And
be
we've
Hierophant.
seen all the images in the, or maybe not all of the images, but many of the images in the card game that we played.
Right, so this would be Hierophant, and then Moon, if this is to be believed. Followed by Emperor, Empress, Star, and High Priestess. I don't know how these 3 would line up with that, but the line matches up pretty nicely with it. So it's a decent running theory.
Yeah.
And
well, we can bear that in mind for now.
Yep. Justice
So
would be the scales.
what is the sun supposed to? What's supposed to come directly after the sun?
Supposedly the singer.
The singer. We don't have that piece yet, do we?
No, it's grayed out. Hasn't been unlocked.
Okay.
So justice would be the scales. That's by themselves down there. There's a chariot somewhere on its own.
Yeah.
Wait, if that's the case. Okay, I see Judgment Tower and Devil. That's one of the pieces down there. And then Death, Magician.
Judgment, I think, was scales.
No, that was Justice.
Tower. Oh, okay. Really?
I think.
That was the confusing part. The fact that there was justice and judgment, and they were, because I would have had whatever the symbol was on one of them, I would have changed it.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem with our theory: is if we put the scales here, it throws off the path. The hourglass, however, fits pretty snug. So.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, judgment. Your time's coming up. That makes sense. And justice, the scales are even.
Death, Magician, and Lovers are our matchup at the very end. What looks like. Yeah, we may definitely be onto something. All right, let me give Caleb the link real quick. Twitch.tv/AlphaStarDX. All right, now. Well, I'm inclined to think that this broken up path might be separated from this other piece here. Sun, Wheel of Fortune, blah, 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 4, 6.
Okay, I'm gonna plug in my laptop. Let me know if you hear a difference with the microphone,
Okay.
like static or something. Because if so, then I'll just mute my mic when I'm not talking. You hear anything different?
No, I do not.
Sweet.
Cool. All right, I'm keeping these 2 separate because there's no other pairing aside from 3, 3, 3, 6, 4.
Yeah.
Nothing from the audience side either, so we're all good here. All right. Let's move on then. I think this is all we can do for the moment. Let's see the world. Very soon, He came to an aged stone monument set upon a carved pedestal. It was a model of the world. "At last!" the fool exclaimed, running over to the globe and searching it carefully. "There must be a clue to the 14 treasures here somewhere."
Yes, the world suddenly replied. Oops. I keep
That's
doing
okay.
that.
"Praise be!" he cried, leaping for joy. "Please, I am in haste. What can you tell me?"
Yes!
The world repeated. The fool scratched his head in bewilderment. "You say yes, yet nothing more?"
Yes.
As expected, was its final word on the matter.
This sounds familiar.
Yes, just a little bit. So, what do we have here? "My, there are so many countries," thought the fool.
Are there now?
It's
Iceland. I see Iceland.
You see Iceland?
Yeah, it's like right in the middle to the right-hand side.
Ah, yes, I see it.
Let's see, what else?
Only
can we
22 to
see?
go. I see London, I see France, I see... Excuse me. You see France?
I see the Netherlands.
I see France.
So
GB's
let's
also
see.
got Russia. Let's find that.
Netherlands is 4 down from Iceland and to the left side.
Ireland. Netherlands, good.
Let's
I
see.
see.
They said Russia.
I see Scotland.
Oh, I see Sweden. To the left of Scotland and 1 down.
Left of Scotland and 1 down.
Left.
To the left. Aha.
Russia, where are you?
I see Norway.
I'm noticing that they're all
There's
going
Russia.
left to right, which I guess is kind of nice.
So far.
Poland. Just at the end of Ireland and down 1. And then Italy is just a few to the right of it.
Italy, you said, is where? Oh, there's...
Sorry, first Poland.
There's Poland.
Yes, now go a little over a little and there will be Italy. Like the 3rd letter away from the end of Poland.
3rd letter away from the... Aha. And England has been spotted. So is Spain. I don't believe I've gotten either of them yet.
Oh my gosh, Chibi. Everywhere.
Austria.
Oh, England. Oh, yeah. Spain is
in the
bottom row.
There's Portugal.
Man, this is so easy because they're all going one direction. Oh, yeah, we didn't get England yet. It's right
There's
there.
England.
Go down.
Okay. 9 left.
How many more?
There are 9 remaining.
Cool.
Yeah, so far that's gone okay. Albania.
Oh, there are some going up and down. Cool.
Yeah, we found Austria going that way as well.
What are we at? 8.
Czechoslovakia.
Oh, I was literally just wondering. Like, I wonder if Czechoslovakia is in here.
China's got to be here,
Oh,
right?
I probably saw the Vakia because I was down.
Got Greece. Turkey. Turkey.
Oh.
Turkey. Are you familiar with that blooper?
It looks like no, that's not long enough to be Slovenia.
I got Switzerland.
No.
4 left. Yugoslavia.
Oh, it's Yugoslavia.
Yep.
I
Finland.
need to start looking at the top half of this. For some reason, I'm only looking at the bottom half, and thus getting the second half
Germany.
of the countries. I wonder if
Romania.
Yemen is in here. Yemen or Oman. Da-da-da-da.
That's it. Awesome.
I like word searches.
Me too. He followed the cobblestone road and discovered that it ended at the entrance to a maze of tall hedges.
I would not go in there if I were you.
Warned a woman.
Oh, it's a woman. It's a woman this time.
Warned a woman tending to a garden of 9 star-shaped flowers.
Changing the voice. No one has ever found their way out.
Well, the fool pondered, since you are not me, then it must mean I should go in there. He disappeared in.
Uh,
Not wise, in theory.
no, but he is a fool.
Yeah, he is. Wait. Oh, we've gone backwards in the story. That's interesting.
Well,
Okay,
we'd have to go backwards at some point, surely.
indeed. He disappeared into the maze and very quickly found his way to the exit.
Of course he did. Oh dear.
There's
Well,
a
I'm going to let you do this one as I heat up my tea.
okay. There's a dialogue line there before you go, though.
Oh, what kind of voices? Beware the wandering winds!
A voice wailed.
Okay,
This may
be
take
right back.
this may take some time.
Yeah, good luck.
Yes, thanks. Wandering winds, the fool wondered. I cannot even feel a breeze. It's interesting. There's hidden stuff here. Oh, whoopsie diddles. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Oh, that ain't cute. Oh, come on, man. What's the fucking going on here? What's... Oh, I get this distinct feeling that this is really gonna blow. Nuts. I see their point. Darn it. Somewhere where there's not friggin' headwind. Shoot. Oh, this is ridicule. Guess I may as well try and keep bumping walls if I can.
Hello.
Hey. So the W's represent wind,
Winds.
which is basically warps.
Oh.
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
Yeah. Ooh. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, and the worst part is it's not even an open field. It's a maze, all right, and a fully set one. Honestly, right now I'm just kind of trying to like make determination on the layout of this thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so far, here's about what I know. Oh, double blow.
Oof.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Nuts.
Wow, this is gonna be madness.
Yeah, this is going to take some time. And some serious effort. Alright. Whoops. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Let's keep going this way. Come
that wasn't.
on.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Come on, man. That's not right.
I get the idea that we're going to have to take advantage of the warp points in order to get out of the maze.
Certainly seems that way, doesn't it?
But then we'll have to figure out... Okay, let me grab some paper and... No, I wouldn't be able to do that. The best way to draw out a map would be to take a screenshot of this once it's done and then start tracking, trying to make notes of what goes where.
I'm sure somebody somewhere has put a map online of this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stoop to that level. I have a little more well, in theory I have a little more dignity than that. It's only a theory.
A game! Oh, wait. So is Caleb getting on to watch?
He asked me what the link was to the channel. But as of yet, I have not seen him.
Okay.
I would also have to remember what his name is.
Oh, yeah, I kind of put his own name over his screen name.
This seems like an elaborate set of traps. So far, it looks like I may have been right. Well, I hit that.
They're away. Shadow Toa, 1918.
Ah, I remember now.
Still need to ask him behind that. It's okay. It's okay. You got this. Just relax and search the whole world out, or the whole maze.
Oh, come on.
Okay, well, the direction that you head in seems to be the direction that it's... Never mind. Roughly the direction that it sends you. But I could be very wrong about that. Have patience. Have patience.
What do I look like,
Don't
a doctor?
be in such a hurry.
Patients are for doctors. I don't have time for that. Grr.
Great.
Stop it.
We could just go through foolishly, trying any other which way.
That's about what I'm doing already. That's what a fool does, after all.
It's true. Surely one time it will work, just like evolution.
Oh, so
For anyone, if anyone's listening, so you know, I personally am more swayed to the creation side of view. So I just don't understand how evolution is mathematically possible. Ooh! Oh wait, never mind. So if we can find out, it would be so lucky if we just happened to get to the warp point that is at the end there. So if we try every single warp point one at a time.
And there are probably a number of them that I've yet to discover.
Yeah.
Oops, diddles, I don't want to do that.
Excuse me.
This is a very high pressure situation, and I feel like you are not taking it seriously.
Well, that's why I have hiccups. High pressure. I feel like there's a warp in the middle of that area that you just passed.
I feel like I should just get out of here. Oh, come on, come on. That's got to be it. Oh, my. We did it. We did a thing. Oh, no. Here we go. You start this one. I can't hear you. Are you muted? Okay, I see the green border. Hold on. Sorry guys, minor technical difficulties here. Just a moment. Testing.
Hello!
Hey.
Sorry, I took a momentary journey to the far reaches of time and the web spaces.
Gotcha. That's okay. We seem to be back in action almost.
Cool. Screen share?
Reestablishing. You should be able to see the next story.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, yes, I hear you.
Okay, good.
Are you able to see the Maze of Thorns? I've lost your audio again. Yeah, same deal. I see the border, but I don't see the, I don't hear the sound, or the voice, rather. Okay. Testing.
Hello again.
I hear you.
Yay. So, let me check my...
Can you hear me? Let me shut off the screen share. Test voice. It seems to be going out when I establish the screen share. Yeah, I'm still getting nothing. Dropping call. Hey, can you hear me?
Hello again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if that happens again, I think I'll try restarting my my Twitch.
All right. It seems... Yeah, there's a delay. We should be able to... That should rectify in just a minute. Test voice.
Testing my voice?
Yes. Okay. Something seems to happen when I establish the screen share. Let me confirm that by setting it again.
Okay.
Screen share is up.
I see it.
Good. I hear you. I hear you. Good, 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 good. The time also reset, which is strange.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes. Whatever. Let's carry on here.
Yes.
All right. You start this one.
Oh, the dialogue. Yes. I would not go in there if I were you.
Warned an old man tending to a garden of 10 star-shaped flowers.
Man, I thought it said woman again. I thought we were back in time a little. Gosh darn it.
That's okay.
I'll figure this out.
Yes. Warned an old man tending to a garden of 10 star-shaped flowers.
No one has ever found their way out.
But I have just done so from the other side. the fool boasted.
That cannot be, the old man snorted. Oops. For if you had, one of the land's lost treasures would be found.
Not wishing to argue the point, the fool continued onward. Alright, so we are now back to the world. And we've got...
What are you doing?
We've got 2 new pieces on the sun maze, so let's check them out.
Yay!
Oh, my.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes.
So we can check the files, though, to see what they attach to, right? Maze of hedges and maze of thorns attached to each other.
Each other, apparently. And what makes sense is this. Yeah, there we go.
But at the same time, the line enters from the top of... Oh, yeah, that totally matches up.
Yeah, the mazes line up too perfectly for me to think otherwise.
Okay, so we head in from the top of 9 and exit at the top of 10.
Right. And it doesn't appear to attach to anything else, but it looks like it's close to the world.
Okay.
So let's put that... over here for now until we're able to do something else. So we'll save it. Yeah, thanks for the checks, Chibi. Where in the world is Caleb?
Hopefully in New Jersey.
I
could have sung Where in the World is Caleb Isaac Shorten, but
What's funny is Chibi and I actually recently wrapped up a Carmen Let's Play.
Really?
It was Carmen's Great Chase Through Time. But yeah, that song has been stuck in my head since. I did all those different Carmens afterward. But
No kidding.
in any event, we're saved there. Let's see what's next. Let's check out Strength. Disheartened, the fool wandered toward a small cave in the side of a sloping hill. As he peered into the darkness, a fierce lion leapt out of the shadows and pinned him to the ground.
Stop, my pet.
A voice commanded, and out stepped a beautiful woman in a white silk robe.
I am Strength. Why have you come here?
As she petted her lion, the fool eagerly stated the purpose of his errand.
Oh, hi cat. Oh my gosh.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I mean, I realize he's got a staggeringly confusing story behind him, but
my cat just leapt out of nowhere. Let's see, where are we?
The purpose of his errand.
But such a task would take an era.
The woman advised. Then you cannot help me? The fool replied sadly.
But I have.
Insisted Strength.
It is you who do not listen very well.
Yes, the lyrics to the Time version of that song. Let's see what the game is for today.
An era.
Oh my goodness.
ERA. Well, this looks like fun. Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing this is a switch piece jigsaw.
Maybe we can. Hopefully, we can just switch any of them. That would make things a lot easier.
Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what we can do. All right, so typical puzzle strategy here. I guess we can simply
match what we immediately see. Oh, well, those two pieces up there.
There are minute differences, apparently.
Yeah.
Just enough to be identified. Interesting
Yeah.
indeed.
Well, let's see. Those two okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Yes, indeed.
That
Okay.
was attached to the one that was right below it, fit next to it. Go down.
Like something like that.
Okay, now, okay. Yes, take that, and
There we
yes,
go. Cool.
thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Now we'll see which eye matches where, which half of the eyes, which quarters of the eyes.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Ah,
I'm looking for. I was looking for golden borders, so it looks like we found them. All right.
yes.
There's a gold corner somewhere right here, probably. Yep. Good.
Uh-huh.
And pyramid.
Oh, that doesn't quite. Oh, no. Hmm.
There's probably dirt patches that are just really tough to see. There we go.
Yeah. Ta-da!
I'm reminded of a certain Charlie Brown computer camp episode.
Oh.
Yes. The whole episode was based around a field trip that the Peanuts gang took to one of these computer camps. Is this right? Yeah. Yeah, this is good so far. Seems to be working and to our advantage. Lining up borders upon borders upon more borders. And is that it? Not
So
quite.
now we just have to figure out the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that tree, there's a tree. We can fix the tree.
Fix the tree.
Yes.
The tree is okay now. What do we say
There
to
are more
this?
black borders, it looks like.
Okay. There we go. That fixed a problem. We need to do something about his...
Now that poor
Hey,
soul.
that's it. We got it.
Hey! Okay, we
Illuminati
have an
indeed.
E.
Let's save right there. And where are we now?
The Page of Wands.
Page of Wands.
Oh, I think I saw it under 3.
Yep, here we are. We're on
Never
chapter
mind.
1. Page of Wands.
Okay.
Okay, let's, what did we do? We already put strength in place, so we don't need to go back to the map right now.
Not quite yet.
No. Okay. Page of Wands. And it's a 2-pager, so here we go. Wandering away, the fool returned to the task of inspecting the sun's parchment, but sadly he could not make any sense out of it. Further along, he met a page who stood in the middle of the road, admiring his polished wooden walking stick. Why does a page have a... Oh, whatever. That is indeed a fine...
Probably more of a quarterstaff.
Oh, maybe. That is indeed a fine staff, the fool complimented. Yet I am lost, and I desire your assistance. Do you know how to read a map?
I fear not.
Answered the page, not taking his eyes off the walking stick.
I am lost also, and I seek the pyramids.
The pyramids? Why, they are to the south, the fool pointed out. See? The middle one is inscribed with the letter E.
Well, so it is.
The page realized, dashing off in that direction. Naturally, this did not help the fool at all. So, what challenge awaits us? What in the world?
Yes.
What do you make of this?
It looks like a puzzle that's already finished. Try
Yeah.
clicking something. Ooh.
Hidden text which may be found at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Do I have to type something?
Page of Wands.
Be the fool. Hmm.
This is extremely vague.
Let me think. Well, the E apparently represents the east.
To the south? No, wait, no, that's 5.
To the south, to the east, to the east, to the east.
Da-na-na-na.
Wow. Unreal. All right.
That works.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Kitty, you're so cute when you want to be. It's a shame that you don't often want to be.
Just then, a great white horse galloped up to him, carrying a fully armored knight.
Quickly! Have you seen a page come this way?
Yes, he went to the south to seek the pyramids, the fool replied.
The south?
The knight puzzled.
But the pyramids are to the east of us. See? The middle one is inscribed with the letter X.
The fool saw that this was so. What was then the south is now the east. I met him further back.
That is good. The queen shall reward you.
Is that how this works?
Apparently.
Well, I must say, it's a fascinating thought, if nothing else. Well, what more can be done with this? Perhaps we should, play a game. How does that sound? Shall we play?
Yes.
Yes, let's play a game. The Night of Holy...
What's happening? Oh, okay, so let's see.
Well, here's
Do
our
we have
first...
to retype it? Or...
Is this one of those cryptoquip switchers?
I think we have to
Yeah.
spell it out, I guess.
Looks that way.
So
So,
B...
yeah.
Are there any B's around?
So B switches with... Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's up. So if I highlight a letter and then type a letter, it swaps them automatically. So
Oh, okay, cool.
The A's are in place. So U's are D's. M's are N's. And F's are E's. All right.
It's nice that we don't have to do this all manually.
Yep.
So, sadness. So we have as much as we can get for now.
Q equals A or I. It would have to be I. Yep, there's N.
But it could be N as well.
Yeah.
X could be H.
X is H, you say?
I believe so. F, G.
Yep. O is G.
R is O?
Say R is O.
I think so, because we have a D and an R right next to each other.
Yeah, sorry, Chibi. That's the hard part about the delay here.
Oh, yeah.
This may not be hell. Maybe it's something else.
I don't think it's hell. Well,
Oh, here
yeah,
we go.
W. Try W. Yeah, I'm looking at the something AS in the bottom middle, so I think has and was are the only options we have, really.
And
So,
this could be seeking.
well,
This could be seeking.
that would make sense. Well, ye vegan.
So you, but I'm reading it as vegan now.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, ye vegan, I veba rage and vo betaxels, and ye was seeking by rotavids.
Rotavids.
This doesn't seem right.
Nope.
H. B. T.
Well,
And he was seeking the pyramids, maybe.
oh, that would make sense.
Let's try that.
Ah.
In my traxels, in my travels, I met a page. Well, oh, it's a U, not a V, but still, that was funny.
He began.
Well, he began.
Began.
I met a page in my travels, and he was
Well,
seeking
he
the
began.
pyramids. We got it. Sweet.
Sweet.
That was funny. Well, ye vegan.
Well, ye vegan.
I'm gonna have to take note of that and remember that. My gosh, that was fun. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that one down. Man,
Yes.
GB, I really wish that we were in real time instead of
Yeah. Sorry
a few
about that.
seconds ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
We
that.
got totally held up on vegan.
That was awesome. All right. Let's pay a visit to the sun maze or map. We have 3 new pieces here.
Yay!
Cool. Now, let's see
Sorry,
what we
kitty.
can see about this. Well, the Page of Wands appears to be by itself. The Knight of Wands, if I can identify that, attaches to the Wheel of Fortune. Well, ye vegan, I met a page in my travels and he was searching for the pyramids. That's quite a story. Ah,
Yeah, really.
yay, we found another match.
Hooray! Okay, that is now saved to my note of humorous phrases.
Well, ye vegan, yeah. All right. The Page of Wands is by itself. But I'm wondering, the proximity of the pyramids leads me to think that maybe this is the right idea. And if that's the case, then the sun is only 3 paces in some direction away from it, presumably east. Because there's another piece in between the Page of Wands and what appears to be the Knight of Wands by connection. So that may be this piece here. I'm going to presume 1, 2, 3 away and see how that works. And I'm going to shove this down here. Another single piece. The Queen of Wands. Yes. All right. Well, we may as well continue on the arc that we're on, which would be the Queen of Wands. 2 pages. On the way, he picked a bright yellow sunflower and presented it to the Queen.
It is beautiful,
She whispered, stroking its spreading petals.
yet it will not bring back our most treasured possession. We did not want war, but when the swords stole our royal wand, we had no choice but to retaliate.
But I thought that the war was over, the fool pondered. Surely your royal wand will be returned to you in due course.
I would like to believe your kind words,
She murmured softly.
but I fear for the worst. Are they using like the tarot cards kind of deal where there are swords, wands? I don't remember the other two.
It's possible. I
Coins?
mean, we were playing a very tarot-like game at the very beginning of this.
Yeah.
Your dialogue continues.
Mm. We are a pleasant country folk, not warriors. And even as we speak, the other kingdoms betray our trust. If only my son, the page, would come home, my heart would be lightened.
Oh, there's a twist. So
Why is her son a page?
Yeah, I know, right? We've met the prince, and yet he's running around as a page. That's kind of interesting, actually.
That's funny, because I read a story one time where a prince was pretending to be a servant in order to run away, and I remembered that upon seeing the page.
The Prince and the Pauper?
No, it was a random story that I came across.
I see. The fool considered this for a moment. Well, he began, I met a page in my travels, and he was seeking the pyramids. I told this to the knight who was searching for him.
Praise be!
The queen cried out.
You have brought me much happiness. Please, take this magic sword, magic word, clack. I was like, wait a second.
Swords do clack.
Not a very noble name for a sword. And may it bring you equal happiness.
Eagerly, the fool wrote down the magic word and skipped out of the castle merrily.
So we have era and clack so far. Excuse me, that is the sound of joy.
Yes, indeed, and also the third hidden password, didn't you know? Okay, the Queen of Wands.
Ooh,
Now, this looks almost stunningly simple.
We can make an and.
You think that's what this is? That we can...
Maybe. Now, is it going to be 9 words or 3 is the question. Because we already have a word in ace.
This may be one where we have to form 6 separate words. S is pretty adaptable as a starting letter, so why don't we do this?
Why did I think 9? At the most, we could get 8.
Saw, sin,
Sin, ace, do.
ice, wed. Must not like Ned.
Gosh, what a woman I am. I think of do before I think of wed.
Hey, we did it.
Da-na-na-na.
Sin, ace, do, sad, ice, new.
Do we have to write all of those down?
Maybe. I can see another solution, though. I think, maybe.
Yeah, and it hasn't let us out yet, so.
Oh, no, there is no other solution. The only other one would be to swap the board around so that sad is across rather than down. But regardless, we've done it.
Yeah.
Well, that worked out okay. The narrow path led him to a grassy plain, and there he saw an immense wooden staff mounted upon a stone pedestal, engraved with the letter S. Aha! The fool shouted. The royal wand has been returned.
You are mistaken, little one.
The statue replied solemnly.
Here I have stood for many generations. I am the symbol of his lordship, the king.
Oh my, the fool stammered, following the path once again. This must mean that the royal wand is even larger yet. He could not imagine such a thing. Okay, so the Queen of Wands and the wands are attached together. What was...
You can imagine, I'm sure.
Yes. Okay, what
The
was
poor cat.
Yeah, poor kitty. Alright, so if that's the Queen of Wands... Well, that's great and all, but the question is, where does this match up with the grand scheme?
Okay, see this really squiggly part? Oh wait, no, that's not high enough. Never mind.
Just out of curiosity, though, what were you proposing?
Well, I was looking at the really squiggly part, and I think the Queen of Wands, but it won't match up.
Yeah, no, it's too high. Um...
Well.
Alright. Save that there. What can we do now? Let's see what Temperance has to offer us. The fool continued on his way and came to a stone bridge that crossed a crystal clear pond. Floating over the water was an angel who held a jeweled chalice.
So I don't think I can sound fierce enough to sound like a legit angel.
Oh, that's fine.
So
We don't need a legit
I'm
angel.
just
This
gonna
can be a joke if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more of the Victorian wimpy version of an angel, I guess. It's true.
I know. That's the sad part.
Not the cherub though. Those. Let's not get into that.
I shall brace myself.
Anyways, I am Temperance. Why have you come to this place?
Again, the fool told his story, as if he hasn't already told it 1,000 times.
All things in moderation. You are too
The angel
eager.
commented. Sorry, my bad. I'm so lost in this.
Okay. You are too eager and have missed much already. You must take a sip of my mystical waters.
Thank you, but I am not thirsty, he answered courteously. Can you tell me anything else? Oh, dear. There's an inside joke involving certain Victorian ways of living, and that's what Chibi's referring to, without going too deeply into this.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh, yes. A sip is all you need.
Spoke Temperance somberly. The fool found it rather odd that the three who had offered their advice so freely had nothing of importance to tell him. Are we so sure about that? What do we have here?
Are you, out of curiosity, are you writing down the doo doo?
Dwoo?
That's a
Dwoo?
flashback to my childhood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are we writing down the words that they're telling us? Or do we need to?
I'm keeping them memorized.
Okay, cool.
So, 5th anniversary, I guess we unscramble this? Wood, okay. 8th anniversary would be bronze. First anniversary...
Pear! No.
Perp?
Sorry, I'm in the city of pears. So.
Gotcha.
But you never share a pear. You don't cut a pear because to pair a pear, anyways. The word
Paper.
for pair and the word for separate or for cut.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how exactly it is, but the people here are really into words that sound similar, having significant meaning. So if you cut a pear, it's like separating friends. Oh, I think that's it.
Gotcha.
Where pair and friendship sound similar. 3rd anniversary. I don't even know.
Leather? I'm just
That
unscrambling.
would seem right.
I'm just working on unscrambling.
Yeah, that seems like the
17th
best.
anniversary. Turk.
Liquor. I see a Q. You would know.
I'm sure they get each other that on every anniversary they can. But turquoise looks like it fits.
Yeah, that would make
T-U-
more sense.
RQUOI.
Oh, is that about being a color commentator?
Ah ha 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 ha. That's my old career. I'm a streamer now.
That's why I'm here.
Yes. Red urn. That's interesting.
Do you remember what is it?
76
Music Man.
76 trombones.
One Grecian urn.
Oh, Merle was a darling, an absolute
She
darling.
was.
I love her. I will never forget the blooper that she had everybody on our side of the stage just doubled over. So Zach
Oh,
was.
I don't think I saw.
Oh, so you know who Zach was playing, right? The president of France with one of the Perkins twins on either arm, right?
Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah.
There was one night at rehearsal when we were on stage when Annie shoots the belt buckle off and his pants fall down. She chooses that precise moment to say, "Oh look, twins."
Oh my gosh.
I don't believe.
Merle.
I don't believe.
Oh my gosh.
She was totally referring to the girls, right?
Merle.
We all lost it. We were done.
Oh my gosh. Were you on headset for that one?
No, I was on stage with
Okay.
my trombone in hand.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Poor Amy was trying to get control of our side of the stage and just
Oh
couldn't.
my gosh. Was that during a show or during a practice?
Thankfully, that was during a practice.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh.
No, the lights would have had to go out, the curtain would have had to go down, and tickets would have to be refunded if she did that during the show. It took a good 5 minutes for me to regain composure, let alone the other poor ladies that were over there.
No kidding. Oh my gosh.
You can't make this up.
Mm.
And Merle is such a sweet lady. I would never have expected that from her. That was so
Yeah, it's
perfect.
always the ones, well, the ones with the innocent minds have no idea what they're saying.
Oh, no. She was fully aware.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh no.
No, she plotted that one. I asked her straight up,
Oh
and
my
I asked her
gosh.
straight up, and she just unashamedly said yes.
Merle.
I
Oh
love,
dear.
I love her. All right. What were we doing? We were reading a story, right?
Yes, that's right. Yes, the story.
Okay. Beyond the pyramid stood a quaint peasant village. I mean, it could be pleasant. I don't know. And he.
Yeah, quaint things usually are pleasant.
And here the fool met a jubilant party of townsfolk gathered in the street. In the middle of the crowd was a beautiful wedding canopy attached to 4 oaken staves. I believe the proper plural is staves. Underneath, a man
Yes.
was searching through the presents frantically.
Red urn! My red urn! Have you seen it?
He asked the perplexed fool. A red urn? He puzzled. Is not red a gaudy color for an urn, and is not an urn for a funeral?
It is our custom at such an affair.
The man sniffed.
There's to be a wedding between our kingdoms, and everything must be just so. Now have you seen it?
The fool assured the man that he had not, and went on his way. All right, save right there. And let's see what's in the canopy. The fool paused to admire the fresh vegetables at a nearby shop. So that's the category. All right, let's find...
I see radish in the second column going down at the top.
There's radish right there. Very good. 22. There's that many vegetables? Good grief.
Only cow.
No, we won't find cows here. Only vegetables.
Or a
Tomato.
lion.
Tomato.
Oh, I see carrot. The
Let us continue
third
this
column
game.
over from radish.
Lentil. Artichoke. What did
Third
you
column over from radish is carrot. Going down.
Going down, you say?
At the top, from the top.
Aha, carrot. Kakarot! I mean, what? Scallion.
Oh, leek. Second column over from carrot at the top.
Leek. Very good. Potato. Nope. Whoops. Parsley.
You say
Rhubarb.
potato. I say potato.
You
I'm
say
right.
goodbye, and I say hello. Cabbage.
Let's see if Chibi's
Apparently-
here to help us.
Yeah, this is much easier for the chat to be interactive with. Cucumber. Cauliflower. Eggplant. Squash.
Broccoli.
Ugh, disgusting.
Right where you go right.
Go right. Broccoli.
Up. Yep. There must be something around there.
Asparagus.
There was a sign on our way to church, a farm stand, and they kept on reusing it
Onion.
year after year. They misspelled asparagus. It
You know
was
what?
more like asparagus.
You know what? I think I've seen that sign at one time going to your church. I forget when.
Yeah,
I know the
it's
one, yeah.
it's probably on your way, or at least one of your ways over to the house.
Oh, probably. Celery.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Let's see now.
Turnip.
There are a lot of letters over here that I feel should be in use. Oh, 2 more to go. Cool.
Yeah, we're pretty close now.
Beans!
Parsnip. Beans. Where you find beans?
Under the I in parsnip.
Under the I in parsnip. All right. Good job.
Thank you.
Nearby, a group of 5 boys were fighting with slender hickory staves.
Bad yam! Bad yam!
They shrieked back and forth. Why are you fighting over something of so little value? The fool wondered.
He sold us a crate of bad yams,
One cried out.
and we want our money back. But you left them in the sun.
Another yelled back.
I will not reimburse you for your stupidity.
Well, that was blunt. Not wanting to get involved, the fool made his way past the crowd.
That's actually a very wise thing for a fool.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's see what we got here.
What is it? To join a quarrel that is not for a passerby to join a quarrel that is not his own is like grabbing a dog by its ears. Something like that.
What the heck?
Oh.
All right, that didn't
What?
work.
Oh, Okay, so these are all different numbers, and we have to enter them in the correct sequence.
So let me see.
What is happening?
Negnubu.
I'm thinking it is new. Never mind.
No, you may
New
be onto
gun.
something. New. N-E-W, G-W, or G-N-U. They may be going for a
That could
homophonic
work.
pair. That's funny you were talking about words that sound similar. Now, how do we get this?
Oh, wait. What if...
What does each of these do?
I think they enter... Whatever one we click might enter a letter regardless. Oh, wait, but that entered 2 letters, didn't
Okay,
it?
so that entered an E and a U
On both
either,
ends.
on either end.
Okay.
5 enters an N on the left side. 3 enters a G
G.
spaced out. And there's another N.
Now we have...
And that reversed it, I think. I think I may have this.
Hey! Very well done.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. New. We'll save that right there. And where are we now? Oh, good. We're getting a nice long connection started here. I like this a lot. Near a stone wall was a burly fellow who guarded 9 tall fighting staves. Could you tell me if this is the correct way to the Queen's palace? Inquired the fool.
New.
Was his pert reply. I beg your pardon? The fool had to ask.
New.
He
I am
repeated.
the knight who says new.
Oh, I so hope Caleb is in here. Let me see if I have... Actually, I can see my viewers here.
Oh, cool. That is something I have wished for.
Who is Faye Gwent, I wonder? Faye Gwent, would you make yourself known, please? Just out of curious if you're actually, like, here. Okay. The fool nodded agreeably and quickly moved on.
Oh, wait. I had another half of my line. An old new is not new, and only a new is true.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go now. Now, what are you thanking me for, Chibi?
Tomorrow is a mile upon its way.
What are you thanking me for, Chibi? While we're getting that, let's check out the stone wall. What?
In reference to the knights who say new.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now bring me a shrubbery.
Oh, that's ironic that we're here with the vines
Now bring
now.
me a shrubbery.
So, do we have to cut down... Oh, wait, no, that's not an axe in his hand. That's his little pack.
I'm guessing we have to type... I'm guessing we have to type words out of the letters available here. How about...
So it's...
How about eat bug?
New. Except that was the answer to the other puzzle.
No, nor do the letters seem to match up with that.
Yeah, I don't see an N to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, these don't even match up with the letters on the vines. I see ivy on the second word, IVY. Maybe the fact that these are vines might have something to do with this. What would the first word be, though? Jot, sot. We tried eat. But then again, you know what? Eat ivy. No, that didn't work.
Sounds slightly uncomfortable.
A little bit. Probably wouldn't taste too
Mares
good
and
either.
dotes and dozy dotes and little lambs eat ivy.
Ivy runs. Maybe that's it.
Wait, what?
We got it, and I didn't even notice, apparently. And apparently it's rat ivy.
Okay.
We've
Well-
made a big connection here. Look at this. All right.
Wow. Shall we save and look at the map after this?
That would be a good idea. Caleb appears to be having some buffer troubles.
No.
Actually, I may as well ask him since he's here. Since he's on there. Are you Figwent?
Oh, only little lambs eat. What? What? Why is that in here? Only little lambs eat ivy.
Well, you will have a chance momentarily.
That song?
Yes.
That song that I sang?
Yeah.
Have you heard it before?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, you will have a chance to say that in context. Atop a
Are you
watchtower.
gonna be working on?
Yeah, we're going to. We're going to read the story first, though.
No. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were gonna do that or figure something else out.
Yeah, there's no game attached to this, so we wouldn't be going back to this. We may as well read it. Atop a watchtower,
Okay.
a lone sentry gazed longingly at the creeping vines that ran up the walls of a nearby granite castle. "Excuse me," the fool shouted as politely as he could. "Is that the castle of the queen?"
The queen?
He groaned.
Rat ivy.
"Rat ivy?" the fool echoed.
Yes, indeed.
He sighed, leaning against his two wooden staves. Well, here we go. Here's your big, long monologue.
Here we go. If rats were ivy, then they wouldn't steal into the royal kitchen. And if they didn't steal into the royal kitchen, then they wouldn't eat the royal cheese. And if they didn't eat the royal cheese, then I wouldn't have to set the royal rat traps day in and day out. But alas, only little lambs eat ivy. Little lambs eat ivy. Da 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 da.
I see, the fool mumbled, walking over to the palace. What a very strange kingdom this is. Caleb is yet to sign in, so I don't believe that that's who Fagwent is. Or it could be, and I'm not sure.
Shall we call for the map?
Yes, we shall. Make the save and map time. Oh, we've got a few.
Okay. Oh, wow.
We've
4
got a
new
number of
pieces.
pieces here, and they make attachment.
Hmm.
Let's get a look.
So, to begin with,
So here was the Knight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, Archway, Pyramids. So the first thing we need to find is the canopy. I believe, yep. So the canopy attaches to the pyramids, which oh, these are the pyramids right here. That appears to be number 4. Yep, that's good. And number 5 appears to line with that. Oh, look, we have a whole window grid here to help us.
sweet.
And there's our connection right there to prior pieces. So now we have a 10, which is really good news.
Yes.
All right. This is going very nicely. That, however, does not attach to anything else, so we are done here for the moment. And the next game involves the Hanged Man. We are breaking into Chapter 3 now. Here we go.
Cool.
Shrugging his shoulders, he crossed the bridge and discovered a man hanging upside down from a tree by 1 foot. Does that not hurt? The fool wondered.
I am a hanged man,
Said the hanging man. That is most obvious, the fool retorted.
What is obvious to some is not obvious to all.
Said the upside down man.
Consider that the top is at the bottom of the upper half. Aha. Went into Sir Percy.
But the
Have you ever watched The Scarlet Pimpernel?
Yeah. This is why you were exactly the right choice for this. But the fool was weary of such confusing
the top is
talk.
at the bottom of the upper half. Anyways.
So in other words, he's smoking pot.
Oh dear.
Just reverse top and that's what you get.
Oh no.
But the fool was weary of such confusing talk and did not wish to consider this at all. But he will have to consider this. Game time. Oh boy.
Oh.
Well,
so far so good.
we've seen this before.
I can see a connection.
Yeah, we've seen
see.
this before, but it doesn't look like we have. Oh, interesting. The pieces are wider, and we do not have top borders to help us.
Okay, well, let's start by attaching the man, one of the men, because 2 of the pieces are sort of in place, and another one of the pieces nearby. Oh, that's the other man.
Yeah, there's another man involved in this.
Yeah.
That is most unfortunate.
It looks like the 2 men are running behind each other because I see a little shoe.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll need to scoot the 1 man over so that the second man can go behind him.
Oh, I see. You know what? It may very well be that... Yeah, all right. Aha. I see what you're saying now. Good.
Aha.
Good eye.
Thank you.
Now let's put the man and what appears to be his knapsack down there. Good. All right, now in a little teeny corner of one of these. Nope.
I say, where's the fool's head at?
There's his head.
Haha.
Now in a little teeny corner of something. I think I see it right there. Yep, good. Cool. And let's get the shadows to line up. See if we can line up the remains of the beach like so and such as. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
There we go.
Are these initials just floating in the sky?
Yes.
That's...
Well, you yourself said something about pot, I believe.
So I did.
Okay, let's get that castle in order.
Oh, that would be a fine thought, wouldn't it? There we go.
Ta-da!
I knew something seemed weird.
KD.
Very good. And a save. He came to the shores of another great ocean and met a page who held an engraved copper cup. Just as the fool was about to say, "Hello," a tiny green fish jumped out of the cup and fell to the ground, wiggling its way back to the sea.
Help me!
The page screamed.
My kid is getting away!
Oh no.
Cod. That's probably what it's supposed to be, my cod.
My kid is funnier though, because now we're birthing fish.
It's true. Either that or his kid was transformed.
Oh, help me.
Either way.
The fool removed his pointed hat and, after a few tries, captured the slippery fish within it. Here's your fish, he offered. But I did not see your kid.
Ah, but they are one and the same.
The page told him happily.
Now I owe you a favor. Seek she who holds two swords. That's vague.
She who holds two swords. Interesting. So it seems to be another scramble set, except this time we have no clues. About... Well, no, that's not spelled right.
Perch.
Perch. Good.
Thank you.
Oh, are these
Trout.
fish? Are these fish types?
Seems like it.
Trout. Minnow.
Women!
We established the categories fish, and you say women.
That's the only reason I said it. You just mentioned it. It's like, oh, look at that. Anyways.
How about minnow? I think minnow seems a little more fitting.
Really?
Maybe, depends on who you ask. Are you entertained, Chibi? I sincerely hope so. Sardine. Good grief. Sardine. Goldfish. Or gefilte fish, depending on how you pronounce this. Halibut. Oops.
So why are we playing this game?
I really don't know.
Just for the halibut?
You know what?
I'm just having fun at this point.
Yes, it seems you are.
I'm not looking nearly as much for like connections in the puzzles as ways that I can make puns.
No ship, Sherlock.
I was hoping you would say that.
See? I think I can hang with the best of the punsters. I mean, I'm best friends with several of them in the same family, so I think I can hang.
Oh, I am
Yes.
certainly not a master at the puns.
Yes, Alpha's soul snapped like a twig. Okay. Where are we now? Making greater connections by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, cups.
We're
That was one
expanding-
of the suits.
Yep, we're expanding upon the hanged man. Very good.
Oh, did Robin ever tell you about her, about the whole thing with her superhero and the campaign that we were doing earlier this year,
No,
and
she-
how it connected with the cards?
No, she didn't.
It was really cool.
Hmm.
Anyways,
That's it? There's no further story
well,
here?
it's
would it be
very
best if-
complicated.
Would it be best if
and,
Robin herself told me?
Yeah, because she would
Okay.
remember more of it than I do, most certainly.
Gotcha. I feel bad I wasn't able to get further on that project.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Well, maybe.
I tried and then I somehow managed to get sidetracked. I'm sorry about that.
Well, we kind of just paused with life.
Yeah, that happens from time to time.
Plus,
Yeah.
I feel like we'll need more inspiration for another way to handle the cards before we continue.
Yeah, probably. Okay, moving right along. Further along the shore, a knight atop his gray horse stared off into the still waters.
The ocean is calm, yet no ship approaches.
He uttered gravely. But that is good, is it not? Asked the fool, walking closer.
No.
The warrior replied.
The wands had promised to return our most treasured possession, and have not done so. The queen must be told. I will wait here until sunset. No longer.
The fool promised to deliver the message.
So they think that the wands took their treasure. The wands think they took their treasure.
Mm-hmm. That's how this is beginning to sound. There's some dirty...
equals death knell.
Well, here's what we have to start with then. Oh, whoops. I got to highlight first. H is D. P is E. G is A. V is T. I is H. G is K. F is N. E is good. J is L. Let's see.
Alack.
Alack or he. I can't read this. You expect me to read this smut? Okay. Alas.
Perhaps alack is alas.
Yes. Alas. I do. Alas, I do. He. Oh, there may be quotation marks.
H-E.
There might be quotation marks here. Alas, I do.
Okay.
He sighed. Makes sense. Knight says that I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted.
Oh gosh, no. Ship.
No ship has landed upon your shore. Yep. Doesn't look like Caleb ever made it in stably.
Oh well. Maybe he can listen to it over work.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube soon enough. All right. Okay, so that's done. And it looks like that's where that expansion ends. So we'll save there. Take it to the map. All right, and here we have two new pieces.
3 new pieces.
Oh, there is a third. I see it. Okay. And two of them appear to expand upon the hanged man wherever that was put.
Oh, the hanged. I see the noose in the upper right-hand corner.
Ah, good. Okay, so now that I look at this, that is not the top right.
Yeah.
All right, that's probably the Page of Cups right there. All right, let's move this stuff around and out of here. There's something reaching north, probably this. Get these out of the way. We're going to have to move these down at least this much to line that stuff up. Let's shove you here, because it kind of looks pretty having the diagonal click.
Mm.
Where in the world does this thing even go?
Hmm. Try putting it next to the E and the T in the upper right-hand corner.
Too high.
Not quite.
Yeah, too high. Let me think. Where's the tower? Tower's all the way
Wow,
over
we have a
there.
lot.
Tower's all the way over there. Judgment. The winding path might be the hermit. That's the one I don't think we've even addressed here yet. Let's put it here with the one distance in between. Maybe what's in between it is some straight path or something that just clicks over 1 to 1.
Sounds good.
That's the chariot right there, which isn't far from justice. Let's connect them diagonally, just somewhere totally arbitrary. Maybe. I don't know. I think this is as good as we're going to get for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, save that. How are we doing? Oh, we may
Team
have to,
full game in progress.
we
Go
may have
team.
to go team. We may have to break this into several parts, actually. That's perfectly okay, though.
I vote we go on for another half an hour so we can vote people Happy New Year. Vote people what?
I'll cut it. This is not a democracy. What are you thinking? Okay. So go till midnight my time then.
Yeah.
All right. Once midnight hits, then we will finish the puzzle that I'm on, and that'll be that. We're making fair progress so far, though. Where were we? Okay. Next up is the Queen of Cups. He crossed a wooden bridge spanning a dark moat and quietly entered a castle of solemn beauty. There, he found the queen sitting beside the shimmering waters of a majestic fountain.
I'm guessing you finished the sentence. It kind of blipped out.
The shimmering waters of a majestic fountain.
Okay. Do you bring word of our treasure?
She asked eagerly. Alas, I do, he sighed. Your knight says that no ship has landed upon your shore.
So they break their agreement.
The queen hissed through clenched teeth.
Oh, well, anyways. What can be expected from such faithless ones?
Oh, hold on just a second. Did it cut out again?
Hmm?
Did my voice
No.
cut out? Okay, good. Sorry. I thought for some reason it did. Go on.
Okay. I fear that a holy war is the only way to scourge this evil from the land. And those who do not believe in the words of truth shall live to rue the consequences. Please, I must have some time alone. My heart is not yet hardened to the grim task that lies ahead. Take the magic word, Yanal, for your troubles, and go in peace.
Okay.
Now die. I have a weird mind.
Die wet. Now die lot wet.
What else can we do?
I think I'm seeing.
Now die not?
I think
No,
I'm seeing
no,
something
no.
here.
To oil end.
Toe,
Toe,
win,
win,
old.
old. Okay.
I saw the formations. They just hit me.
Good.
The fool departed
long
from
as
the
it-
royal palace. I'm sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say as long as it gets us to the completion.
Okay. The fool
The puzzle.
departed from the royal palace and came to another fountain at the edge of the kingdom. It was an immense ivory chalice engraved with the letter T, and from it issued 4 glittering streams of water. I will not be fooled a third time, declared the fool. This is the symbol of his lordship the king, and nothing more. Okay, the Queen of Cups and the cup. All right. Where do we have that?
Was it the Queen of Cups or the cup that we had before?
We had the Queen of Cups, I believe. Let's see now.
I say.
Might be the castle. This might be.
Oh, there we go.
I may have gotten lucky on this one. Look how these borders line up.
Oh,
I may have made an
Yes.
extremely lucky drop here.
yes.
Cool. All right, with that completed, we move on now to the Hierophant.
Yay.
Keeping to the path, the fool located a hidden fortress perched precariously atop a lonely crag. It was here that he encountered the mighty Hierophant.
I know of your quest.
Spoke the priest suspiciously.
4 others have come before you.
But I seek no harm to anyone, the fool assured him.
Ah, but harm has already been done. The 4 kingdoms are on the verge of another war. The countryside is ravaged by famine, and even as I speak, the specter of death roams the land.
He could not imagine how he had been the cause of such things.
Nonetheless,
The priest continued.
I am compelled to help you in this matter. Little good it may do you. It may do you. Take this and be gone.
And with a flash of lightning, the fool appeared back on the mountain trail. Etched into the rock at his feet were the numbers 15, 24, and 2. Interesting. What the...
Okay.
Um,
Fortune?
No, that's too short.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm seeing 14 in this arrangement of numbers here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What were the numbers? Oh, 15, 24, and 2. Okay.
And I see 3
And
now.
then... Okay.
2 and 12.
2. And yep. Uh, 19 and 1.
Five and 17.
Hmm?
Um,
16.
13 and 6.
Oh, yes.
I think we've caught on to this nicely, actually.
Well, it's sort of easy once you realize that it's numbers.
Yeah, it's a matter of getting the hang of it, really. What did those numbers actually do for us, though? I'm a little perplexed
Probably
by that.
nothing.
Little good may it do
Oh,
us.
the three that were said.
Yeah, little good may it do us, little good did it do us. 15, 2, and 24. Oh, we're continuing our attachment to the cup.
Yay.
And save. Walking across a grassy knoll, he discovered a young man sitting under a spreading oak tree. Before him were 3 fine goblets, and emerging from a small cloud, a pale hand offered him a 4th. Why do you refuse such gifts? The fool had to ask.
Why should I be satisfied? Oh, it's a boy. Why should I be satisfied with less than I'm seeking?
The boy grumbled. But you do not look like one who is seeking anything.
No, you're wrong. I seek the sacred 6 and 3, but this cloud
13.
offers me trifles instead.
It's a 13.
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
My mistake.
It's all good.
Sorry, the sun's starting to come through the window in front of me. So here I will sit until it gives me what I desire.
Does it perhaps desire a puzzle?
Seems as though to be.
Dear.
Oh, what were the numbers?
15, 2, and 24.
There we have it.
So I am going to suggest that 15 goes up top here.
It said at the foot of when he reached the cliff or the mountain, whatever it was, that it was at his feet.
I mean, for lack of any other ideas here. What's with this big,
Oh, that's the not the W, the end of the Y. Yes.
Yeah, let me put the words together before I do much else here.
Good idea.
Oh wait, something seems attached here. The 2 might go down there because of... Yeah. There's attachment right there. There's the little tap end of the 20. And that's 2. Maybe onto something here. Where, well, there's his stick with his stuff. And that would then be the fool's legs. Okay, we got him. Maybe these can be arranged. No, that's not right. There, that's better. Well, what if you, well, that's him. Is this a hexagonal formation of some sort, perhaps? Yeah, looks like that may very well be. And this is probably... That's probably higher because...
Oh, that's the body of the man.
Yeah.
Okay, take that piece. Move it down. Yep.
There we go. That lines up. That's a match. That is not a match right there. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, cool.
Okay.
And we're still on the path.
Wow.
Continuing on his way, the fool came to a barren field pitted with jagged rocks.
I can see them!
A man shouted, spinning about in a daze.
They are just out of my reach!
I do not see anything, the fool remarked.
You must!
The man pleaded.
I see 7 cups of treasure in a vile black cloud. And wait, I can see something else. The numbers 15, 2, and 20.
There are clouds in the sky, the fool observed, but no numbers or cups,
They're gone.
he cried.
It's your fault. You have no faith. You're blind like all the rest.
And then the man ran off, laughing maniacally?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well then.
Oh, here's something new. A polyomino puzzle, huh? I'm seeing something again.
Ooh, interesting.
Wouldn't this be a hoot? If this is actually the answer to
I don't
anything.
think. Yeah.
No way.
8.
I
Well
might-
done.
Wow. I'm seeing things here. More numbers. Cool.
So many numbers.
And still at it.
Okay. Do we want to take a look at the map quickly?
Not just yet. Only because we're still
Okay.
on the... Only because we haven't changed paths since the last time we looked.
That's
should-
true.
So we'll be able to just connect all the pieces once we get here. Assuming the abandoned cups is what comes next.
Mm.
Beyond the field stood a woman in a long black cloak. Behind her were 2 chalices filled with a bubbling liquid, and before her were 3 others, their contents spilled on the ground. You have knocked over 3 of your cups, the fool felt obligated to mention.
Quiet!
The woman snapped.
You will disturb the enchantment.
That's good. The fool watched as the bubbling liquid seeped into the cold earth. To his dismay, a cloud of bluish-green smoke curled upward and formed the numbers 14, 8, and 15. Not wishing to see what might happen next, the fool departed in a hurry.
Okay, so I can guess what this will be.
Oh,
14, 8, and
no.
15. Oof.
I got lucky once with this. I really don't expect to again.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Sitten. Wait, what did we... You know what? I should probably pay closer attention to what we started with.
yeah.
Wait a second.
That's actually not too far off.
I'm seeing 16, 16.
Yeah.
Look, each letter appears twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start with the TN. That drops an X before it.
Mhm.
And that
Ooh.
splits up sin by left and right.
Yeah.
So that probably comes last. And there's a T. My brain is frying taking these mental notes. And that's...
Oops. Sorry, kitty.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Oh, good. And that's a reverse. And...
I dropped a pen on it while I was napping.
I see how the hyphen convention happens here.
So there is a reverse in here.
Yes.
Start with a 4 and 2. 4, 2, and then 3. I want to see what happens.
4, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that was the note I was taking when I dropped the pen on the cat and kind of freaked it out.
Okay.
So I think that's what I
so-
had been thinking.
So 4 put an X in front of the thing. 2 put a T at the end. T-E-E.
Doesn't seem to be working.
And S-I on one side with N on the other. Two E's there. I think I may pull another miracle here. I think I might have it. Throw the two E's on the end here. 4 to throw the X. 6 to spin the reverse. 7 to throw the hyphen. And then, yep, the XT. And that. And then the sin split gets us there.
Woo! Very well done. Bravo.
Thanks, I think, but I have no idea how. I think I may need to take up logic puzzles again. I may even be able to beat Caleb. Holy crap. Yeah, the abandoned cups. So this is the end of that particular arc. So let's read this up and then back to the map.
Yes.
Heading up a steep mountain path, he discovered 8 silver goblets, abandoned on a rock ledge. Looking about, he spotted a man in a scarlet robe scaling a distant peak. "You have forgotten your cups," the fool cried out.
"No, I choose to leave them behind,"
He shouted back.
"I have grown weary of this kingdom. Blind faith is no replacement for true knowledge. I have the mystical 16 and 16. That is all I desire."
Leaving the 8 cups where they were, the fool hiked onward. It's Chibi, it looks to me as though it's a matter of figuring out what each of those numbers does. They each seem to have a dedicated action to them. And then figuring out how they form some kind of word or another. First, we had to click around just to determine what words these might be. And then I'm not entirely sure how my brain processed it like that, but determine how to form the 16 and 16. Yep, it's true that should not have formed the ultimate answer, but it did. Anyhow, let's go back to the map. And here we have 4 new pieces, which are as follows.
Okay.
Let's get them over here.
Some place where we can remember which ones they are.
Yeah. All right. So what did we just expand on? We expanded on the cup, which is right here.
Okay, what comes after the cup?
This looks like it lines up.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And then this looks like it lines up.
Mm-hmm.
And then this looks like it lines up.
Mm-hmm.
And then this hooks up with the Hierophant's castle.
Aha!
Cool.
And
we
then
now
17 goes above the...
we now have a 12 attachment. The chariot.
Wow.
The chariot is still currently abandoned. All right, save that right there. And 6 minutes left. To the moon. Yet the shadow of night had cloaked the land, and the fool could not tell from which direction he had come or to which direction he should go. If only this map made any sense, he moaned, removing the wrinkled parchment from his knapsack and staring at it.
The sun is a trickster.
echoed a voice from above. But it was he who gave me this map, replied the fool, looking up. It was to be my guide to the 14 treasures of the world.
And so it will be, but not in the way that you think.
The crescent moon replied.
The map shows you only of the places you have visited, and never of the places you have not.
But how will that help me find my way out of these mountains? The fool pled.
Just follow the path to the west.
He replied. The path to the west, eh?
Dun, 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 dun. Much to accomplish.
What
Okay.
in the...
Shall we click someplace in the purple above? Whoa. What is happening? Okay.
This is something else. Let's shut everything off here.
Yeah.
Holy crap. What?
Okay, so no, that doesn't match up. Okay. There's no W. I was hoping it would say something like to the west. But
This is pure visualization.
yeah.
How in the world are we going to do this? Much to accomplish, huh?
So what are we supposed to make it look like?
That's the thing. I don't have a clue.
Okay. This is
My head's not seeing this one as easily as the others.
yeah.
You know what? Let's just make something pretty here. Why don't we just do this? Make a little cute little pattern here and wait. In making a cute little pattern.
Did you just
In making a cute little pattern, I just did something really weird. What the what is Okay, that's freaky. I was getting cute and this happened. What do we need? Air or something? You're kidding.
Da 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 da.
I feel like a lucky fool. Remind me that the solution to every puzzle going forward is get cute.
Or just play the fool.
Pretty much, yeah. AIH. What's the relevance here, I wonder? Where did this take us? Back here. Alright. So we're now on the blacksmith. Somewhere totally different than before. Soon the fool came to a small craft shop, and inside he found a young man working on 8 copper dinner plates, each inscribed with the design of a 5-pointed star. AIH, the fool read aloud from one of the plates. What does that mean? The craftsman spoke without looking up.
Okay. Althea Isabel Heatherstone.
He snapped.
Oh. And she wants these plates monogrammed by sundown. Now trouble me no further. I have much to accomplish.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
To be happy or show remorse.
Merry and sorry. Oh, good.
A color and a royal hat.
A color and a royal hat.
Brown crown.
Ah, good. Seek a swift feather. Quick quill.
Hmm. Oh, gosh darn it, I missed it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to
43 seconds late.
2018. It's all right.
Ooh.
All right. One is content and one is astray. Bliss. A miss. Letters change
To
over
frown
here.
with a sound.
Scowl,
Scowl.
growl. Look for value and direction.
North.
North.
Worth.
North Worth.
Is that anything like Fort Worth?
Could be. I guess if you really put your mind to it. Both haunt the night. Ghoul and
Is
ghost.
it a ghosty?
Ghouls and ghosts, right?
Yep.
One is an ache, one is a number. Throb.
Okay, I'm gonna move my laptop over a bit to try to block the sun.
Throb.
That's better.
3. Cold and motionless. Still.
Bill.
Chill.
Yeah. Oops. That's not what I meant to click.
ROI.
There we go.
Okay, continuing on that line. Without another word, the fool obliged and left the shop, following a gray cobblestone road. He approached a dark cathedral with 3 high steeples and paused for a moment to inspect each of its 5 stained-glass windows, each in the shape of a circle and each containing a pentagram, the 5-point star. ROI, read the fool, noticing some letters in the center window. Now, why would someone want a monogram at church?
Oh my gosh.
My, that's an interesting question, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh. And we have no borders at all.
Well, we can start with the swirly stuff.
The swirly stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Or the
thought.
letters.
Let's say the letters. Because we know for sure they
Okay.
form something. Let's try and put them up near the top here. Like
Okay.
such. Yeah, the M with the puzzle highlights is clearly there. The Y and the R are attached this way.
Mirror.
All right, what's that give us? Okay, that seems to give us a vertical formation. So let's say that. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. What does it even give us? Okay, we can work on this window over here. Seems to... Nah, that's probably not right.
Oh, I think, okay, see the swirlies in the right-hand corner?
Yes.
I think the swirlies in the bottom left corner go in the middle of those two pieces.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if that changes much, but
I'll shove them off here for now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my.
Is this a man? It appears to be.
Ah.
Okay. And corner of pillar, perhaps? Like, say, over here? No, that doesn't work. What about this one? Oh, that's a much better fit.
Ah.
Let's see if I can locate more pillar and such. That appears to form a ladder.
Yes.
Alright.
Which will probably be at the bottom.
That's good. Now, okay, so the other step of the ladder might be that right there.
Ah.
Now, what can I do about the rest of this pillar here?
Hmm.
Find the rest of his leg first, probably.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's his belly sticking out to the left of his head. That was a strange sentence, if ever I've said one.
This may then be the fool's window. So I can put his, perhaps put his body back together. Somehow, some way,
I don't think that's the fool's body.
Yeah.
I think it's the man with the bowler hat. Take that piece.
Got it.
There we go.
Mirror. That's fascinating.
It's a very strange picture.
Yes. And same arc. Further down the road, there was a quaint chapel, and gathered in front were 3 craftsmen.
Yes, that's it. Mirror. Right above the 3 pentacles.
Tentacles?
Pentacles.
Ah. The tallest man instructed. The fool watched as one man climbed a ladder and began to carve the letters into the steeple.
No, no, to the left more.
Says the second man.
No, no, to the right more.
Protests the third.
What is done,
The first man pointed out.
I cannot move an inscription like a piece of furniture.
How true, the fool thought as he turned to walk away. All right, good night, Chibi. Thanks for hanging with us to the new year. And we ourselves will be done at the end of this arc.
Yes.
First, however, what in the blue?
Oh, we have space to type 3 letters. We could spell now. That wouldn't make much sense.
I'm kind of inclined to sing the alphabet song here. A, B, C, D.
Okay, no E.
No F either, apparently.
G.
G.
H.
H.
No I.
There are missing letters. Oh, here's a good place to make
J.
Here's a good place to make note of that, I think. J. K. L. M.
Ah, I was hoping there would be no L.
You're a week late for that. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W, X, Y, and Z.
Wow.
Oh, the 3 missing letters. If they form a word, there's
5,
only one
5,
word.
5.
Huh,
I feel like that was in a Shakespeare play. I could be mistaken though.
indeed. The humbug. By the side of the road was an elderly gentleman with 6 shiny gold coins. Judging by his fine silk apparel, he was a man of great means.
Oh man.
Yet his
We
behavior
moved
was...
from Shakespeare to Dickens.
Oh my. Yet his behavior was most odd,
Thigh.
said the man, giving one of his coins to an orphan.
Thigh.
He repeated, giving another coin to an old woman. When the gentleman approached the fool, however, he was not so generous.
Thigh.
He snorted, not giving away any of his remaining coins. Indeed, the fool huffed. Well, I do not want one of your coins anyway. Soon I will have the 14 treasures of the world.
Yeah, tell me, how's that going for you?
Whoa, what in the...
Oh my land.
What the...
What in blue blazes?
What the...
Well, I mean... Oh. Okay. I did not see this coming. Go back up. Yeah, I think it goes all the way up and then to the left. Well, and by all the way up, I mean as far as it can go up. And up. No.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, at least now it's at the top, so we can easily retrace our steps.
This puzzle is undone if the 2 become 1. Have there been hints all along and we haven't been using them? Oh, whatever.
Probably.
I'm not going back to read those.
I think it goes, yeah, and then to the rats.
Yeah, this has gone to the rats, hasn't it?
Mm.
Nuts. I hate precision.
Oops.
You can feel the agony, I'm sure.
Well, so far so good. Now up. Oh dear.
Oh, I can't see anything now.
Oh, okay, so far so good.
I just have to be very careful with my mouse.
Now I think, okay. Good, good.
This is totally bomb squad here.
Mm.
Just paying very close attention to the road ahead here.
Goodness gracious. I feel like this is just more to aggravate the players than to be a puzzle.
Certainly succeeding in that regard.
No, I think up here it will go to the right up a bit more.
I think I see it. Maybe. Nope, left.
Okay.
Oh.
Whew.
My nerves are getting me so bad right now.
No kidding.
Ah,
No.
that was way
Up.
too close.
Okay. Whew, yeah.
No, no. Easy, easy.
More than halfway done. No. Yes. Good. Good. Yeah.
No. Steady.
Oy vey. Yes. Yes. Ah. Okay. Okay. It's a nice long stretch next. Yay. Nice and easy. Now. Down. Down. Left. Left. Good, good, good. Ooh, yay. Nice long stretches from here on out, it looks like. Well, for the most part.
One can hope.
At the very least, it's not as confusing as it was before. Okay, you got this. You got this. Yep. Yep. Yeah. This is going well. Yeah. Almost there. And down we go.
No, don't stray.
Da-da-da-da.
Behold the second key of Thoth. Whoa, holy.
Oh, what is happening here? I think you broke the game. Either that or it's just super happy for you. I'm not sure which to believe more. Please don't tell me this is a puzzle.
That's what I wanted, the stationary pink squares. A double puzzle, that's fascinating. So that gave us a key, apparently. I wonder what this key is for. That seems actually a very nice way to wrap this thing up. But
Yeah.
we have another piece of story and one more visit to the map to handle first. Indignant, the fool marched down the road, wondering all the while why he had been unable to locate even one of the 14 treasures. Before long, he came to a merchant seated in front of his shop. The man had one silver coin balanced on his head, another in his arms, and 2 more under his feet.
Alas,
The man sighed.
I have only half a puzzle.
Well, you know what they say, half a puzzle's better than none. Am I right? Am I right? And how is 4 a half? The fool inquired.
When the puzzle is 8, naturally. He replied sourly.
Yep.
And even in this, I have failed.
I'm getting sleepy.
I need the words of the 4 who precede me.
But why can you not obtain such a simple goal? The fool asked.
Because
The man grimaced.
if I were to move from this spot, then the 4 that precede me would no longer precede me.
Ah, I see your point. The fool was quick to realize. Now, for one more visit to the map. Okay, so the arc we have just expanded upon.
3, 4, 5.
The arc we've expanded upon, I believe. Oh, this is a new arc, branching backward from the maze of hedges. So let's see what makes sense. That connects okay. What goes back from that? How about where did I just see this? It's right there. Yep, that's good. And this little chapel here looks like it might match. Yep, okay, good. And this one right here looks good. Yep, good. And this. I know you're excited. That lines up right there. And there's 4 in between that with what appears to be an outlying piece. Let me...
Lands.
Yep, I have it solidly there. All right. So here's how we've done on the map. We've actually come close to halfway through this.
Nice.
Yep, we've done okay here. Here's how the map is set. We'll save it right there.
Not too shabby.
And next time we will begin the Chapter 4 arcs with the Emperor. So yeah, what do you think of this?
I'm enjoying it.
Me too. I'm loving this. And we've actually cranked out 3 hours worth of stream here.
Holy cow.
Yeah. My longest up to now is like 3 hours 42 minutes. But yeah, welcome to the 3-hour club.
Yay!
All right. It is with that we wrap up our show for this evening. We will pick this up at some other time. Once again, I wish everybody a very, very happy new year. I hope 2018 is filled with fulfillment, laughter, and lots of happiness for everybody. And with that, I say goodnight to you, leyxah. Thank you very much for sticking around for this.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yes. And we'll figure out when we're going to wrap this puppy up. For right now, it is after midnight. It is officially 2018 where I am. It's time to sleep. All right.
Okay.
Yep. Have a great night.
You too. Good
Bye.
night.
And that is our show. Have an alpha night and an alpha year.